Hey everybody, so today I'm just going to have a quick look at a Perkins Brailler. So we're going to just show you the ropes and basically some basics to do with it. Things like loading paper and what each key does. Okay, so without further ado, we'll get into it. So you've got some rollers at the side. So this is a piece of paper that I put in. So we're just using card with it. I can get Braille paper. Normal paper's far too thin, don't be putting normal paper on it. You want a little bit of thickness in the paper. So we're going to be using card with it. And to start off with, you need to load your paper. So they normally come with a bit of a handle. So what I try to do is just put it in the middle. Yeah. Depending on the width of your paper is how far out you want these. So it's a little bit like a typewriter. So you're moving the margins. So these are to do with the margins. So you've got a very small piece of paper. What it'll do is it'll get to there and it'll ding, and then you go on to the next page. You've got a larger piece of paper. So the first thing you need to do is set your margins for the paper you're using. So let's say probably about right. Okay. Be about maybe there. Okay, that's probably about right. Move it back across. Okay, and you want it in there. So what you want to do is get the piece of paper, or piece of card, I should say, and you want to feed it so it's like that. So you're feeding it through under what's called the cursor and into the rollers. These switches here are the first one down, have it down. So you want that in the down position. And then you pop it on. Put the paper in. So you need two hands. Make sure the roller is all the way to the end. So you want to put it all the way to the end, as far back as it'll go. Feed the paper in, under the cursor, into the roller, snap it back. Okay, so you want to just turn it so it gets purpose. And pull them back, and then you should be able to feed it in. Okay. Move this to the end, snap them back, and you got the paper in then. So just to go through that quickly. Key points, you want that in the middle, cursor in the middle, the rollers all the way to the end, margin correct, feed it under the cursor, wind it in, snap them back, feed it under the cursor, snap them back to that position, to grab it, move it in, and it'll get purpose, so it'll grab hold of it and it'll start to feed it. Then snap these back into that position, feed it all the way in, and then when you finish, snap them back to cursor. So you want them like that, put it in, under, pins in the front position, so it takes to grab it, and then feed it in, roll it in, and then at the end, put the pins in the lock position. Okay, so you got the keys at the front. So just like Braille cells, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like a Braille cell, but instead of being in that position with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's kind of got it and it's moved it into that position on the keys. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the space is in the middle. So you want it to do an A, for example, it's A, a B, a C, a D, an E, an F, a G. But I'm not going to teach you Braille, I'm just really going to show you how you can type Braille. Okay, move it back a space, moves it back a space, move it up a line, moves it up a line. And that's basically it. And then you keep typing, like on a typewriter, and when it gets to the end, it dings, and you can either move it up a line, like that, move it to the end, or you can just roll it with the rollers. And that's really it. It's quite simple. Perkins Braillers, that's how you use them. Alright, catch you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.